The next one then is independent complaints and investigation mechanisms. So many people that look at it would go, well, with child protection, there's reporting guidelines, there's all that. So what's currently set up is clearly not working. Then there's something fundamentally wrong.
Yes, no, that's this is something that has also been reported on for many years, that in the first instant, if you have a complaint, you have to make it to the department, who then investigate themselves. So, for example, many carers report that if they go in and make a complaint, and it might be about somebody at their local office, that complaint is virtually sent back down to that local office, and it's a please explain. They'll answer it, and then that's the end of the complaint. So there's no thorough investigation. If the carers have evidence, they've informed me that the evidence isn't looked at, isn't considered, and that it's the work of the workers involved, and the department determined the outcome based on that. From there, you can then move on to the Ombudsman, whereby you have to show that you have already ticked the box and gone to the department. Most carers that I speak to don't believe that is fully independent, much like OPI and even the Health Community Service Commission, that complaints process. They're all very similar in that you can make your complaint, but they all go back to the department, and carers have told me that it doesn't matter what evidence they have. The word of the department is believed, and there's no thorough investigation process. And this isn't just for carers, this is for families, birth families as well. I know with the Ombudsman, I've helped carers write up their Ombudsman complaints. We also have to hope that the Ombudsman will pick up the complaint, because they get to determine whether or not this particular complaint is of public interest. And I believe any complaint about a child in state care should be deemed public interest, because taxpayers are supporting these children, taxpayers are supporting the department and workers and staff involved, and even the Ombudsman processes. Taxpayers need to know what's going on, whether it's child protection or any other sector. But I strongly believe that any complaint regarding a child in state care should be looked at. Now, the Ombudsman can investigate the complaint. However, they can't overturn decisions. They can't direct the guardian, the CE, to change a decision. They can't return a child who's been removed perhaps from a carer and maybe shouldn't have been. All they can do is make recommendations. So for many years, a lot of carers, we had over 400 carers vote for this amendment during the inquiry process. Many carers are asking for an independent as in totally removed and separate from the Child Protection Department and the Minister. So something funded where they can actually go and have these complaints independently investigated, which kind of also rolls into the point 3 around that independent guardianship board, oversight board mechanism, whatever it might be called, because one will support the other. And however, this oversight would and must have the ability to intervene and overturn a decision after investigating. In some cases, it may be that a child was removed and it shouldn't have been, and this oversight board must be able to direct the return of the child. But likewise, if somebody else is exposing that a child has been left in an unsafe situation, that child should be removed until deemed that the child's safe. Also malicious care concerns and other serious concerns. So it's not a mechanism to replace your general complaint process where maybe somebody might be looking for, a worker's refusing to reimburse their childcare. This isn't something that's going to handle every single small complaint, but those big ticket items and then the oversight it should help direct the reform that's needed to stop those things from happening again.